So yesterday I was in the gym, and so basically yesterday was a Tuesday. So I got up at 4, I did my work block, had my breakfast, went to TAFE. I got to TAFE at around about 20 past 8. I then sat in the cafeteria area, edited for about half an hour. Then I had class 9 till 12. Then after that I got home by about 10 past 1, quarter past 1. Then I had lunch, did a little bit of editing, and then I went back and I left my house at around 2:45. I got to the gym at about 2:45, so I left at about 2:35 to go to the gym. I get to the gym and I decided I'm going to do a leg day, and I decided that I was going to do a PR day. Couldn't remember the last time I'd done, tried to hit a squat PR or do some PRs for legs for a while. So I checked my phone and I realised, I scroll back through my notes, I track all my workouts. Just occasionally I'll miss a few things, or I might, if I work out with someone else, I might not track it, but I track almost every single workout to every single rep that I do. And I have since I started going to the gym around about 5 months ago. So I look back, I scroll back and see, when was the last time I did a squat PR? And I go back and I realise it was the end of June. That's about 9 weeks ago. So I go, alright, cool, squat PR, nice. So I check the squat PR, and I realise that my squat PR was, I think the highest I'd done was 70 kilos, and then I went for 80, or I don't know what it was, but I went for 80 kilo squat PR and I failed it. I remember failing it miserably. I went down and just didn't get it at all. So I'm like, alright, cool, I'm going to see if I can get a squat PR, see how I'm feeling, right? Because I didn't know if my legs were going to be, my legs were a little bit sore, but I didn't know if it was going to be really tight or whatever, or if it was going to be fine. So I start squatting, I warm up, I put the plate on the floor, which I never normally do this. So I put a plate on the floor so that my heels are more elevated. I do 20 kilos, do a warm-up set, I do 8 reps of that to get warmed up. Then I go to 40 kilos, I do, 6 reps of that. Then I moved from 40 kilos to 60 kilos, I did 4 reps of 60 kilo squats, feeling nice and light. I was like, this is good, I'm feeling light, right? It's just moving quickly. I go, okay, I'm going to go to 70 kilos. I put on the weights. I go from 60 to what I thought was 70 kilos. I go, I'm like, all right, cool, 1 rep, and then we're going to see how I feel. We might go for a PR. 1 rep, do the rep, boom. Feeling hard. It was quite a hard rep. I did lean forward a little bit too far, but I got the rep, right? And, it wasn't like, a lot of times if you're doing legs, it's a lot harder to go really to failure, because then it's sort of a more awkward situation if you fail a squat than it is like a bench. If you fail a bench, you can sort of just either have a spotter, or you have safety bars, or you can sort of just push the bar your hips and sort of sit up. Whereas a squat's more awkward if you fail it. But nonetheless, I push and I'm doing the squat. I don't know why I keep doing this. I push, I'm doing the squat, and I get the PR. It wasn't super easy, it wasn't like I was banging them out, but for a PR it was relatively easy. I get the PR, I go, cool, now I'm going to go up to 80 kilos. I'm like, that was feeling pretty light, I might go to 75 or 80, right? So I go over to the side of the bar, and I'm going, alright, I'm going to go up to 75. I'm like, that will match my current PR, we'll be chilling. I look at the bar, and as I'm taking the clip off the bar, I go to count what's on there right now, just to make sure that I'm going to put on the right weights. I look at the weights that are on the rack. Okay, is there 2.5s, whatever? Then there's not. I look back over at my bar and I realise I've got on this one side of the bar a 20 kilo plate and a 10 kilo plate, not a 20 and a 5. So what I thought I was doing was a 70 kilo squat rep. What I did instead was an 80 kilo squat, meaning I just had a new PR and I didn't even realise it. So I hit 80 kilo squat. I'm like, cool. I'm not going to go heavier because I don't want to injure myself, but 80 kilo squat PR, I'm feeling pretty good. I hit a squat PR, I didn't even realise it. And the lesson in this is that sometimes you will work so hard, you don't realise how fast you're going. Sometimes you'll do so much work, you don't realise how fast the time goes. Sometimes you'll be so focused on just getting the reps done, getting the work done, moving up the chain, that you won't realise that you're hitting PRs, you're breaking records, right? Now, is 80 kilo squat anything super impressive? No, I can almost bench that. My current bench PR is 77.5 kilos. My squat PR is 80 kilos for 1 rep. Both those are 1 rep maxes. And then my deadlift PR is 110 for 2 or 3 reps. I can't remember. So 80 kilo squat isn't insanely impressive, right? But it was a squat PR, right? A squat PR is a squat PR. But I didn't even realise it was a PR until after I'd done it. I was going to go to 5 kilos up. And I thought, you know what? I probably shouldn't go any further now. I've hit the PR. I'm good. I'll do another PR next week or the week after that. I don't really want to do a PR and then go for another PR. My legs were feeling a bit tight now. But the lesson in that is that I hit the PR without even realising. I didn't even realise I hit the PR. When was the last time that you weren't focusing and did that much work? Like, I was in the gym and I was so focused on doing the reps and, doing the sets and moving up the weight that I didn't even realize I hit the PR. I was so focused on the mission of getting, hitting this set of squats, then moving up, then moving up, then moving up. I didn't realize I hit the PR. And this morning, I was sitting at the kitchen table editing shorts, right? And I thought I'd only edited 2. Turns out I'd done 4. Because I was just working so hard, so fast. Not so hard, it was editing YouTube shorts, but I was working so fast, I didn't realize that I'd done 4 rather than 2, right? So I ended up getting 5 shorts out in 15 minutes, right? The other day I filmed 3 YouTube videos in 25 minutes, straight succession. I didn't even need to have ideas. I filmed one video with an idea that I'd written down, and then I had another idea, I just popped into my head, filmed that video. Another idea popped in my head, filmed that video. All of a sudden, without even really trying, just from a video, an idea I'd written in my morning pages that day, I had one idea which led to a video, then I had another idea which led to another video, then I had another idea which led to a third video. Sometimes you just have to work so hard that you don't even realize what you're doing. You're just like, all right, I'm that focused on the mission, that focused on the task, the time's passing, the thing's getting done. I'm not even really realizing it. Whether it's a squat PR, whether it's filming or editing videos, whether it's going for a run, if you get into that place where you are so focused, so zoned in on the mission, where all the things around you aren't even really recognizing them. When you're editing so much, you don't, notice your coffee's gone cold. When you're in the gym, so focused on the reps, you don't even realize you hit the PR. When you're sitting at your desk, so focused on filming videos, when you get to the end, you're like, I think I filmed 2 or 3 videos, and you filmed 5. When you are that focused on the mission that you are missing the stats, you don't even have time to or care about calculating how much work you've done and how much long, because you're just so focused. You don't have time. It's not a good use of your time. That is when you'll win. You will win when you are that focused on the mission. You don't have time to calculate your work, to figure out what you're doing, to think about the numbers. You just have to work. That's when you'll win. That's when I win. That's when you're going to win. So, take this advice, work so hard that you sort of zone out, but you're zoned into the mission 100%. Have a productive day. If you're interested in more videos like this, check out the rest of the content on this channel. I'm currently posting 2 videos a day and don't plan to stop anytime soon. You may have seen I did miss about 4 days, that's because I was sick and couldn't record for 5 or 6 days, so my bad. But I posted 2 videos a day for nearly 2 weeks. I've been posting 2 videos a day for about a week again now, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. So check out the rest of those videos coming soon and the rest of the videos I've been posting recently. If you're interested in vlogs, check out my vlog channel, link in the channel description. I'm currently posting vlogs to that channel about every 2 weeks, so go check those out. Hopefully I'll have another vlog out by the time you guys see this, 3 or 4 days, roughly. And if you're interested in joining a community of young men chasing greatness in any area of their life, check out the link in the channel description or the video description. That'll take you to my school community called the Future Elite. Other than that, have an amazing day. See you in the next one.